Hey all, Smoking Uncle Frank. Box opening time. I went to the paintball store today. Discount paintball. Local place. $74.75. I had points. They have a reward program now. So I had $67 in reward points, and I was gonna buy some ammunition. I was gonna buy a big thing of this T4E that powdered ammunition for practice, not the pepper, just the regular. Anyway, I was poking around their website, and I was like, that big jar is like $140. And once you shoot through it, it's gone. Anyway, I was poking around their website before I went over there the other day, and I saw this. I don't have one, and I love Tippmann, so I thought, well, what the hell? And they had it in black, and I like the black. I like all black markers. I don't like all that fancy colored tan and green and all that crap. I like a gun to look like a gun. Anyway, I went over there and I picked it up. It was $74 after all my diddle dallying and with my points and everything. Once he got my points credited through his system, $74 out of my pocket. So I wrap her up and take it with me. So let's see what we got. If I can get it open. Is there any more tape around here? Or is this just going to be a hard one to wiggle out because it's new? Probably just going to be difficult, that's all, because these boxes they're designed to fold right open. I know from past markers I bought, because I bought my A5 there, and I bought my 98 there, and now I got this one, and it is all black and out of black. Nice manual. Yeah, I'm not going to put it together now. I'll show you it together when I get it together, but pretty simple. There's a marker, and it is. I wish it was ASA out the back, but you know you can't have everything. For $134 minus $76, it was a steal. A little handle for the front of it, and of course buttstock goes on. Pretty similar to, looks just like the buttstock on my other marker that I actually bought the buttstock separately. And then this is the cool part. I like this. Here's the barrel, and it's got this. It's just fake. It's fake looking, but it's, I don't know. I think that on a marker makes it look a lot better with it looking like I don't know, like it's got a suppressor on it. Even though paintball guns are so damn quiet, they're never going to be a problem as far as noise goes. Maybe with my neighbors, I don't know. I don't shoot them outside very often anymore. Although last night I did stick my one gun out the door and shot at the tree because I wanted to test out I actually bought a bag of 500 paintballs, regular paintballs from them a while back. And I kept them sealed up in a plastic container, and they were still good. But I thought, you know what, I want to use them before they're no good. So I thought I'd at least test a few of them out. So I stuck the barrel out and I shot at the tree. It was a little bit noisy though. I was kind of, because I know my neighbors. They can be weird. So I don't know where I put the receipt there. There it is. I want to get the receipt. And while I was there, because I needed one of these things, I also like to stick. This is a quick disconnect. You put it in the bottom of the gun. So I wanted to get one for that. And I wanted to get two actually, but I was like, you know, I was pointing to him because he didn't have them hanging up anywhere separately. So I said, like, well, you see these things here? I bought this from. I bought this from, this was used. This was used. And I got it for like 20 bucks. These things go for like 50 bucks or something like that when they're new. He tested it. It works. He stuck it on a tank right away for me to make sure that, let me test it before you walk out the door. Let me make sure it's functioning right. So he stuck it on a, it looks like it's in good shape. I'm gonna get the string off. Yeah, I just cut it off. Oh, it's just a stupid little tag on here. I'll get my knife. Where'd my knife go? Oh, I just had one. There it is. So I got one of these remote hoses. One of these deals here. With whatever curly Q thing going on here, but mine doesn't have the slide check on it. On off slide check. Mine doesn't have that. It just got the knob where you turn it on and off. And I kind of like that slide check feature. And it had one of these things on it, so that took care of that for one of my other guns that I got. And I got the slide check now too, so I'm going to test this out later on. I know it works because he already tested it, but so for 20 bucks, I couldn't beat it. So that's my video for now, guys. I don't know what else to talk about really, except maybe one other thing, maybe features on the marker. Basically, it's basically the bolt goes back and you fire it. And of course, you got to have the safety off. They're easy to take apart. The Tippmanns are like still some of the simplest guns to work on. This one doesn't have the thing where you can. No, it doesn't. I like on the other ones where you can tip the feed neck down. This one doesn't have that ability, so well. I'm not sure how you would take it off. I guess you would take the gun apart. I'm not sure. Or there's a screw somewhere. I'll have to look in the manual. I'll figure it out. So, if there's an easier way to do it. Let me see. Let me see something. Can I feel the detent? Probably from here. Yeah. I like to be able to check. I usually check to make sure the detents rise, because the drawback on these kind of guns is that when the bullet goes forward, it pushes the detent down, and the detent's laying in a squash position. And it's really no good to have the thing under tension, the spring under tension. It's no good for the bolt to be laying on top of the detent, but then it's no good for the spring to be under tension. So it's a matter of picking and choosing which way you want to go. So I just go with that because I leave the tension off the spring instead, even though I've got spare springs. And then I just, if I need to, I put a new detent in. That's all. The detents are cheap enough. And this isn't a hard one to take apart. It's basically, I looked it up. I actually know how to take it apart before because I watch people do it. You got 1, 2, 3. I got one here, one here, one here, and then one right there, and that takes this portion off, or part of this off. It doesn't take this portion off. What it does is and then those are all the same size. And then on the top you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 5, 6, 7. I think 7 screws on the bottom that you take off, or just those. I'm not sure. I'll look it up. I don't remember exactly, but that's basically clamshell. It opens up. It's pretty solid feeling though. It's got a nice rubber grip on it. Like this made in Korea or whatever sticker off of here. I don't need that on there. probably made in Taiwan or some shit like that, but what the hell isn't? I'll look later. I'm pretty sure that's what it says, made in Taiwan. Something along that line. Carry handle, of course. Where is it? There's a velocity adjustment screw on this one somewhere here. On that side. Where are you, velocity adjustment? I can't see you. I know it's got a velocity adjustment on here. I think it's down in here. One of these holes over here has got a velocity adjustment. That's not it there. This must be it. This has got to be it right there. Because I don't see it on this side here. And I know you can turn the velocity up on these things anyway, so. No, that's right. Oh, and, what? Was there anything else I wanted to talk? No, that was about it. So, I'm going to cut my video. I'm going to put it all together, and maybe you'll get to see it later on sometime in the future, but, I just thought I'd show off my new toy anyway, so, looking forward to putting it together and trying it out. So I'm going to do that in a few minutes here. So have a good day, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe, leave them comments. Please hit that like button. That helps my algorithm. Thanks, guys. Have a good one. Bye.